Good knockout from KSI yesterday.
Mate.
That was impressive,
Mate,
wasn't it?
I was impressed, but I think the best technical boxing performance has to go to Sort Pappy.
Yes.
He was like,
So
he
good.
looked good.
So good.
Obviously, KSI, whatever, we haven't seen much from KSI.
No.
Like, obviously, he's had these knockouts or whatever. He does look very good and in shape. But when he's coming up against someone like Jake Paul, I personally would be confident in backing him.
Yeah.
He's always been the underdog. But he needs a big fight next. So
Yeah.
Joe Fournier, maybe.
So I think Salt Pappy would be a good fight as well.
And then potentially Salt Pappy, yeah. Him or did they say Slim?
Slim, yeah.
But Slim said he'd only stay in the weight class
True.
if it was for KSI. So who knows? Who knows?
We'll see. It's a
knows?
space that.
Who would you boys fight? If you had the opportunity to fight anybody,
Him.
I was literally about to say, so I'm not about to take on some massive YouTuber because they'll train a lot harder than I will, and I don't want to get embarrassed. Actually, no, sod that. I'll take on KSI.
so if you have the,
He can
if you have
flatter
the
me in 10
opportunity
Have the
to
opportunity.
get all the money. So let's just say you're offered, I don't know, 100k,
Yeah.
right? All your camp and your training paid for as well.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you fighting?
Out of all sort of the main YouTubers that are already on that, so
Literally anyone.
anyone.
I mean, I would probably just fight anyone.
Yeah,
For that.
literally,
Literally
anyone. Yeah, but if,
anyone.
No, I
if you
would.
got the choice.
If you had to choose, is there a bonus for winning? Are we saying? Because obviously
Yeah,
the aim
you
is to
get a
try and
bonus
win.
for winning,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I bat myself, but that's a good question.
Vic Star.
Vic Star.
Vic Star.
I'd be mad. Nah.
Explain your reasons.
Okay. So Vic Star is obviously incredibly successful, but he's not the biggest of guys, is he?
He's looking in good shape now, though.
He's in great shape, probably a lot better shape than I am. But I reckon if everything was paid for, I could train really hard. I reckon I could probably take Vic Star.
So you're calling Vic Star out right now.
Yeah, he's definitely watching this. He's gonna be intimidated when he sees this.
Brilliant.
Maybe.
And who would you find?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of someone who's like 6'1", 6'2", who was actually a decent fighter.
So you're saying that you would be a decent fighter?
Yeah, I'll back myself. But that's just because I've been...
I think you'd be good against Ollie Ball. Genuinely.
Is it the mullet? Is that the
no, but he's training a little
Yeah.
bit. He's like within 6 foot.
Mm.
I think you versus Ollie Ball on a Misfits card.
That'd be sick. I'd love to...
I think that would be, like, realistically, if we're being honest, I think that would be a great fight.
Yeah,
That would.
I'd,
Call him out. Look at straight down in the camera. Call him out right now. I know he's seeing it.
Ollie Ball. If you give me, what? When's the next Misfits? Probably not for a couple months.
Next month.
Next month. If you give me till the next Misfits, not the one coming up, the one afterwards.
Jake Paul on the card in December.
Yeah, 100%. I could definitely do that. So yeah, Ollie Ball, if you're man enough, I'll take you in the final next.
Boom. And that's a TikTok clip. There you go.
There we go. Easy
I
as that.
actually think that Ollie Ball would actually be a very good fighter.
I think so as well.
I
I've
think
seen a
that
few of his
he's
clips.
got like power. I think give him some time, and I think he would actually be a very good fighter, in my personal opinion.
Who would you take on, Callum?
Thing is, it's hard for me because I'm 5'4". No one's my height. I'm trying like realistically, I'm trying to think of someone who's like 5'4" to 5'6". Tom Pratt said to call up Viper Sports. Someone on TikTok.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I know. I've
That's the only name that I can think of. But I'm trying to think of someone who's my height. But like,
He's quite athletic, isn't he?
yeah, so I was, and then I found beer and stuff. And
Yeah.
now I'm
We all
a
have.
6-pack of rolls. But realistically, like if someone wants it,
Yeah,
and I was like I would love to fight.
100%.
I would like genuinely like more than anything else in the world. If I was offered a free camp, I would do it tomorrow, and I would do it because I've always wanted to get in shape. I've always been good into fitness, and if I was offered to box, I think that it would literally change my life in my personal opinion. And I always am someone who, if I get something, I will want to go for it 100,000,000%.
No, I totally agree.
So if I ever get the opportunity to fight on any card,
You just got to find someone who's...
that's what I want to do. That's why I want to grow my socials. That's one thing that, like, an opportunity. Obviously, people are like, oh, I want to go to events. I want to travel the world. I want to be on a boxing card. Genuinely.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, well, there's also the massive benefits that come with that. There's so many eyes watching those fights. I mean, if you're watching the KSI fight, the chance you're going to watch from the start anyway. So everyone on the undercards getting viewed by millions.
It also gets you in great shape.
I was about to say that.
yeah.
Literally,
Yeah.
like, I think that's the one time that I'd look at myself and be like, I'm proud of myself. For looking at the way that I look like,
Yeah.
I think I'd be so happy